I mean, it's so logical that you should not say that things like salmon, avocados, and almonds are not healthy, but enriched sugary cereal is. That doesn't make sense.
Why are you petitioning the FDA?
Back in March or April, we received a letter from the FDA advising us that 4 of our products were not meeting regulatory standards in terms of the labeling. We're petitioning the FDA to try to update its regulatory term for the word healthy. It's a regulation that came into being 25 years ago, and it's not current with science. For example, products like salmon, avocados, almonds are penalized for their fat content, even though we now know that the fat in those products is actually very beneficial to you. And
of all the things that are wrong in our food system, over-sugaring and the soda industry opposing the taxes, why do you think the FDA picked a fight with you?
When I asked myself that question, I thought, what do I get from asking a question that I personally can never answer? Well, what we're trying to do with this petition is to highlight the importance of updating the laws, because some of these laws were done with wrong science, and some of them perhaps there were special interests that lobbied this or that.
Why did you choose to go out so publicly in this way that looks a little unkind to the FDA?
I love this question because it's been portrayed sometimes as a confrontation with the FDA. It's nothing like that. The FDA encouraged us to file this petition. They can't change those regulations without there being a call to change those regulations, because either Congress taking action or a petition being filed to encourage the updating of that law.
Why do you think healthy has a definition where there are so many other marketing terms that don't? You know, like, for example, natural.
For some people, even if you commodify the product beyond recognition, as long as you have ingredients that are technically natural, the processing should not matter. And there's like 50 other ways in which people define natural. I think that is why the FDA has been unable yet to come up with a definition, because there's so many interests and everybody wants to define it differently.
Why even bother petitioning the FDA, given the fact that it seems like the agency can't be current?
I'm actually fascinated by the momentum we're gathering. I would have seen our chances as lower and still played our odds, because I think this is important for society. This is the law of unintended consequences that happens, and we figure out a hole, we figure out a solution for how to fix it. Hopefully they will.